For longer than anyone now seems to remember, an old tree has stood among the woods and open heath of Sutton Park. Generations of people have walked beneath its branches. Some came upon it by chance, while others went looking for it because they already knew its name. They called it the witching tree. It was an ancient and peculiar looking tree, shaped by years of wind, weather and slow decay. As the tree grew older, its great limbs began to fail, until eventually only one living branch remained. Each spring, people could look at that branch and find some small reassurance in its returning leaves. However frail the rest of the tree appeared, something within it was still alive. But this year, no buds came. The last branch remained bare, and the witching tree, after standing for more years than any of us can know with certainty, was finally dead. Like many pieces of folklore, it's been passed from person to person rather than preserved in official records, and its details have changed in the telling. The story says that centuries ago, a woman accused of witchcraft was hanged from one of the branches. Other versions speak not of one woman, but of several witches who met their deaths there. Their names have not survived. There's no known account of the trial, and no document telling us what they were supposed to have done. History offers no proof that such an execution ever took place beneath the tree. All that remains is the story. Perhaps it began because of the tree's appearance. Its branches are old, contorted and dark, and it stood in a landscape already filled with the presence of the past. To someone walking through Sutton Park as the daylight faded, it may have looked like a tree capable of remembering terrible things. Or perhaps the story preserves some distant event whose details were lost long ago. That's the nature of folklore. It lives not in court records or history books, but in the act of one person telling a story to another. With every telling, something may be lost and something may be added, yet the heart of the story survives. For the witching tree, that heart was the belief that its branches had once held more than leaves. Now these branches are empty. The tree may no longer put out buds in spring, but it would not disappear entirely. It remains in photographs, in the memories of those who visited it, and in the story that become entwined with its name. The witching tree is dead. Its folklore is still alive.